and on we go, never to learn or grow. Pillars of peace estranged. I guess some things never change. We fall again. Step through empty window haze. We fall again. I guess some things never change. Soil, we're beacons of the past on each horizon. Weary feet tread stories in the dust. Heathen's heart no steel can crack the diamond. Hope among the ruin and the rust. And ever and on we run. Purest of rains they come. Pillars of peace estranged. I guess some things never change. We fall again. Stand through empty window panes. We fall again. I guess some things never change. Soil, we fall again. Why do we never change? We fall again.
다른 문을 열어 따라갈 필요는 없어 넌 너의 길로 난 나의 길로 하루하루마다 색이 달라진 느낌 밝게 빛이 나는 길을 찾아 I'm on my way 넌 그냥 믿으면 돼 I'm on my way.
Hello, och välkommen, welcome to the stream. You're live here on Twitch.tv, and I am yours truly. Jag heter Rose the Wolf 36. Happy Friday to everyone here. It is our favorite day here in the fort. It is Mass Effect Friday, as I'm perpetually being tickled in my brain by my nose, and we're going to continue where we left off at. We just did a bunch of side quests that we're going to continue to explore planets and do side quests before we eventually go to Therum and go rescue Liara. I felt hyped to start sooner because, well, I got news that Frittata Shore is going to be a guest at FanX, which is like our biggest Comic-Con here in Utah, and I got excited. I checked the guest list, and sure enough, I saw other people like Billy Boyd, Elijah Wood, and Keith David. So, woohoo! I wasn't gonna go to FanX this year, but because of HCS happening at the beginning of September and the Gluten Free Expo happening at the same time, but you know, I've just decided I'm gonna make it work. So I have Nate here with me, and it's gonna be a show. So let's get back to Discord and let's get back to it. Now we're back!
Heyo.
I currently have a tissue mustache.
Oh, that is great.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you
yes.
also for a stream, if we just randomly go back and forth between Be Right Back and this, that's because I'm gonna be having a sneezing fit, and I'd rather not bust your ears because my body decided to start sneezing. I wanted time for an eyelash to get in my eye. Nice. Okay, so we're in Gemini's Sigma, and we're currently in the Ming system. Yeah, the MSV Worthington was the lady that went wacko because the man she loved was brain dead, and she killed everyone because she didn't want him to die, even though he was already dead.
She was trying, even though she was trying to get.
Yeah, it was futile to say the least.
She was trying to protect him, but
Well, how
in
could
the-
she protect him?
Yeah, she just made a already sad situation even worse.
I mean, you heard the log, the captain's log. I have a gun.
Oh, I love how Mass Effect 1 looks.
Yeah,
Yes, beautiful game.
very beautiful. Yeah, I think Fred's gonna be signing a lot of things from me this year, along with Keith David. Like Keith David's gonna probably gonna be signing my copy of OG Trilogy Mass Effect and the Xbox that Grim sold to me. And I know I want Fred to sign my comic book and my novel. He didn't write them, but his character's featured in them. So,
But he knows why. I'd be curious. I'd be curious to know. I'd be curious to see if he remembers you. That would be actually kind of sick.
I guess the salvage is just non-existent. No, it's right here. It's just unmarked. Yeah, those people either froze to death. That's just really sad that they froze to death.
That's a horrible way to go. I could think of a peaceful ways to die.
For those of you know why you would have a tissue mustache. You're either being silly, or you found it the most effective way to clog ready noses.
Ooh. There is a Division II college in Atlanta, sweetheart. Their entire football field is bright red. That it looks sick.
You want that for Bama?
Yes, I do, sweetheart. But the sun will just straight up glare off of that, especially if you're up in the nosebleeds.
Wait, what? Nosebleeds?
Yeah, the extremely high seats. That's what they're
Why-
called. Because when you're up at the very top part of the stadium, those are the highest seats you can get, and so
But why are they
You
called
can't-
nosebleeds?
that I do not know. All I do know is that you can't see a darn thing when you're sitting up there.
Well, they should call those eyesores then. Hi, little gamer, or little thunder. How are you, my good sir? Happy Friday to you. It has been a very odd week for me, but how are you?
Take cover!
Ooh. I think I switched the difficulty to normal right this time. Whoosh!
Just lead the way.
Good playing modded Fallout looks phenomenal. Nice! Which Fallout are you playing is the question that I know Nate's probably wondering.
Yes, I'm wondering that. Hey, Fallout 4.
Nice!
What mods? Yep.
I want it to be a teddy bear mod. Once I get a PC, I'll play the others. Fred Tatasciore did a voice in New Vegas too, actually.
I did not know that because
Um, he's Tabitha. That's
Okay.
right! I, Tabitha, will take on the burden of your obedience!
that is amazing. Because I ran into that dude. I then I promptly shot him after.
Rude.
I was like, no, you're not telling me what to do, sir. Kid's 45. Double tap.
Well, he could have been your squad mate.
I know.
If you look in M's Discord in memes and photos, you'll see it. Oh, cool. I don't think Nate's in M's Discord, to be quite
No,
honest.
yeah,
You
I'm
don't
still
watch her.
I'm still rebuilding all my servers.
Yeah, because what happened to Toxic Nuts happened to Nate. It's a funny little story how I came across M's stream that I don't remember if Little Gamer was around for that to happen. M was streaming Jackbox Party at the time back in 2021, I think it was, 20 or 21, and I happened to just join in. We do like a game of Quiplash, we do a game of Fibbage Enough About You. I knew no one in the lobby, but I won because I somehow guessed everything about people correctly. And then that was just kind of how I got my reputation. Occasionally I'll play games with them, or I'll tune in and say hi, but she plays a lot of funny little indie games on Xbox. She plays a lot of Overwatch.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like a long time ago. We had a couple Among Us sessions, and those were fun. Did you have a good week, though, Little Gamer? I might just sit in a steam shower bath after this. Like, there's one thing I know that helps when you have hay fever or colds is just having it, just inhaling steam. I took Claritin earlier today.
That's one of my favorite things is just be in a nice hot shower.
You should get one of those shower steamers.
Oh, yes.
Turns out she also plays zombies occasionally, so whenever she plays Call of Duty next or something, I have to join in on those.
I haven't played Call of Duty in so long.
You see me play more Call of Duty than Halo nowadays.
I've been playing Halo more just because I just wanted to just like, okay, I would like to get up to diamond. Just have that. You know?
Yeah, the game's just horrible right now. Oh, what? Where did you come from? I can't see.
I will destroy you.
What are you doing, my good sir?
He's having a moment, sweetheart.
I am so confused right now. My gun overheated. I think I'm feeling myself settle down after all that hype. Did I seriously make your headphones just fly off instantly like an 80s film?
Yes, I'm sitting here flying in GTA, and when you did that, I jumped, and my headphones went flying, and I had the actual headphone jack come out of my mix amp. So I had to re-plug in, and I managed to keep myself from crashing. Thank you, sweetheart. What am I going to do with you?
Get me to Fanix. I can get
Yes,
Fred
ma'am.
Tajor's autograph. And
Yes,
Keith
ma'am.
David's. Elijah Woods for my thing of Red versus Blue. Sigma! That was the name of the AI. Sigma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sigma.
Elijah Wood was Sigma.
I would like to meet the Red versus Blue cast. I would like
I mean,
to.
Jeff was pretty chill. I met him at MomoCon.
Who did he play?
Griff.
Okay. I want to meet Church.
Bernie Burns.
Yes, Church is the homie, bro. He's hilarious.
He definitely puts up with a lot.
Oh man. I think me and Church would get along well. Especially if we had to deal with Caboose all day. Like, no, stop.
I think you'd be getting along with everyone. And Caboose is a very cute cat, thank you very much.
That Caboose I could get along well with is the Spartan that I would be concerned about.
Hmm. It'd be nice to get Liara tonight, and then we can progress on with the story a bit. Da, 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 da. Oops. Well, that failed.
Oh.
For anyone wondering, Nate loves the map theme.
I would jam out to this, honestly.
Okay, that's Argos Row. Okay, to Argos Row now. Hydra.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
The general distress call. The Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing.
I've actually been enjoying the book that you've been reading. Oh man, so good.
Life support. Emergency transport.
Hi, Gold. Weh.
Blast.
Where?
Get your butt in here.
Get your keister in here. Get your longhorn keister in here. I was talking to my cousin today, and
Me?
yeah, she was telling me that the word, some of the term "what's up" was banned today because, and no one knows why.
No, what now?
The term "what's up," like "hey yo, what's up?" I don't know why.
Wait, whoa, slow down. What? Why is she questioning that?
No, it was one. It's just one of those things that she heard today as she went to school. I'm like, okay.
She's never heard that in her life, and she's going to high school?
No, she's. I've always said what's up to her, but but when apparently the school administration decided to ban the term "what's up" for whatever reason, and no one knows why.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? That's something called flexing. Somebody's in power.
Coming from that wreckage.
Careful. We've got a bad. It's a trap.
Foot cramp. That's the one thing I hate is foot cramp.
You just got a pedicure.
No, as in, foot cramps. I pulled a muscle in my foot.
Stretch it, Nate. Lay it flat on the floor.
I won't be surprised, Gold.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
probably.
Nothing surprises me these days when it comes to people in power. Boo-doo, 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 boo.
Little gamer's playing Red Dead now.
Hey.
I can feel a powerful one building up, and it's just causing me my eyes to tear. It's tickling my whole brain, and it's like, oh my gosh, Meg, just stop building it up. Oh yeah, little gamer. We call him Gold usually.
He's the homie.
I do hope Gold can come out here and he can be able to meet the Arbiter.
Oh, that would be sick.
Ugh.
You got this, sweetheart.
I know. There's a thing called physics. Uh-oh. Okay, much better. I said early on there might be a chance where we might be back and forth between beer and bags due to sneezing fits, and I just had a sneeze fit. For those of you with hay fever or allergies, you know what that's like. Okay. Alrighty. Gold says he reached 100,000 points. We do need more channel redemptions. We definitely do.
Someone in Tony's Discord got 1 million and
They finally redeemed it?
redeemed the twerk.
Did Tony do it?
I have no clue. I just heard about it on Discord and I'm like,
You have to ask them if he actually did it.
I will. That's
Do it
something I
now. Do it now.
the thought of Tony doing that kills me.
He's had that up for like a year, 2 years now.
Oh my goodness. It is beautiful.
I do want to have like a cat cam redemption, but I just don't have the money to right now to get a camera, hook it up to the window, and then showcase that there's a kitty up there and
So we can see the Miss Mama and the caboose.
one or the other for the most part.
I love those kitty cats.
They are mid-50s. Hold on. I'm surprised that John Rhys Davies is coming back. I got a free autograph from him because I paid asking him if he could sign Mom's birthday card because Mom was a fan of his. He gave me a free autograph because he called me a good daughter for doing something like this for Mom. Might do it again this year with some of them, but I know that those notable ones that my mom knows are going to be worth a lot more money.
I'm just, from what you told me of Fanex, it's a word of blast. And then you got the Salt Lake Major coming up too.
Oh my gosh, I won't be surprised if I'm out $2,000 by the end of this month.
I want that SSG Instinct hoodie. Oh, it looks so good. Mostly because Instinct was probably one of my favorite teams way back in the day with Roy
Halo
and
3
Mark.
thing?
Yup. Oh my goodness, Instinct was great. Uh, I wish one, not. I wish Roy will come back to Halo. He will be nasty on the sticks.
Do you think he'd force 343 straight and fix the game?
Knowing Roy, I feel like he could do it. He would tell 343, make these changes or I'm not gonna come back. I mean, he has just. Roy is a very well-known person within the community. He can get it done because they're having Roy compete again which would mean more sales of Halo Infinite.
Do you believe Darkseid's claiming that it's because of Lucid of how much the game has changed?
I would say that's fair because Lucid not.
So that's like,
Lucid-
why not travel? Why not punish Lucid also if they're gonna be punishing Sparty like this?
I mean, because Lucid, he says something like, "Hey, they need to change this in the game overnight." Now, well, I'm probably putting I'm probably simplifying things, but it's it's one of those things. It's one of the things that 343 is just picking and choosing who they want to punish. Not it isn't because it wasn't because Sparty, had a hard drive. No, they just saw an opportunity to shut him up, and they took it.
Because they clearly know First Amendment law in that case. Because they knew legally, if they were to sue Sparty for what he was saying, they would lose due to anti-slap laws.
But just so they needed a reason that would hold up. Which is okay. Hey, he had something that we deemed that gave him a unfair advantage. So
But as if he needed an advantage. He
No,
was already
but-
very good, and he consistently carried Sentinels, but Sentinels like abandoned him.
that organization, they didn't do anything to help him.
No. He carried Sentinels to Grand Finals in Salt Lake City last year.
He was the only one who actually put a fight up against SSG.
I mean, because of him, they beat FaZe twice.
they did the Halo community a favor by sending FaZe home early.
Like, it was a shutout, sure, for Grand Finals, but it was fun to watch. I still remember Penguin's double repulse off. The whole crowd went wild for it.
Yes.
And what LVT or Halo had on their live streams did not do justice. Like, the recording I got, I think did a bit more justice with how loud it got in the venue from it.
Oh, I could tell because I watched all 3 days of ATS.
And then you eventually watched my vlog.
Yes, I watched all. Wait, that's a pyramid. I remember watching all 3 days and seeing. Of course, I saw you in the crowd. It's like, it was just an amazing experience. And as someone who has watched a lot of sports, and with college football, I've seen it all with how loud stadiums can get, especially in those like fourth quarter situations. go back and watch any national championship game, and you see what I mean. But this was this beat out some college football games, and it was amazing. Also, can you go into these pyramids?
No.
Oh, no, that stings. But it gives a great screenshot capability.
It's cinematics.
Let's move. Just lead the way.
Heh.
I love Tomeko. It's great. I wonder how much gas mileage Tomeko gets.
Probably about as much as any military type vehicle.
Oh yes. Yeah, like the army, they don't get vehicles for the gas mileage. They just help get troops and equipment to the front.
Gold's like $5 for the Mako.
$5. That's cheap, bro.
It would be like a fixer-upper project for gold at that price.
That was I remember a story of some dude, like, I think it was like in Chicago. He bought some beat up car off a dude for like $1. And he spent the next, 6 months fixing it up.
And did he get it running?
I want to say yes. He got it working pretty good. There's this series of videos I've been watching. There's this kid. I don't know where he's from, but there's a kid. His dad's a mechanic, and his father told him, "Hey, if you could get any of these old cars here."
I know exactly the video you're talking about. His dad owned a junkyard, and he said my dad could have anything I can make run here.
Yep. He started working on a 1971 or 2 Ranchero, and the little dude knows his stuff. I'm like,
He probably studied.
yeah, I mean, he knows his stuff, and I'm like, I'm impressed. I would love to get an old car and just get it working from the ground up. But that takes a lot of time and a lot of money, sweetie.
Exactly.
Well,
I know that because Uncle Dan fixed up an old 1970 Chevy, called it Mater.
oh,
That
yeah.
thing took him all the way out to Arkansas, and last I know of, there was a coworker of Uncle Dan that they were close to, and Mom entrusted him with Mater.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
And my grandmother's, her neighbor has like an old car. I think it's from like the 40s, maybe late 30s, early 40s. And I'm like, I would love to pull that out of the tall grass and fix that sucker up. I've been wanting to do that for ages.
Right now it's my right nostril that is just tickling the nasal way and my brain. The right.
Are you going?
No, not the right one, the left one. That's like. But there's nothing I can do about it.
Are you gonna take anything before bed tonight, Sweetie?
Not sure yet. I don't have any other medicine. I just use what works. But hay fever is just hay fever.
I know for
I've
me.
taken so many allergy meds over the years, sometimes all at once.
For me, what I Benadryl's always been my go-to.
Benadryl makes me drowsy and it wires me.
Benadryl just makes me best way to put it, it works as intended, but gives me some of the weirdest dreams ever.
I know who runs this place.
Have you been here before?
No, but I was planning to come here before you and I met. This place belongs to a Turian scum named
Colt said he
Lord
drank
Actus.
lemonade without sugar.
It's a long story, but he's got something that
Wow.
belongs to me.
I was actually just drinking
What is
some
it?
lemonade
Family
with
armor.
my lunch today.
Been with us for over 5 generations. Turian military took it from my father's father after the war. Somehow this ass wound up with it. I want it back.
We'll get it back. Now let's move.
Oh, they're having a Halo 3 2v2 at SLC. Oh, and Halo 5.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Lost shield! Eat this!
Oops. Oh, well, there goes that grenade.
Lost contact. Target in sight.
Fire in the hole!
These guys are tougher now. Huh. That's what happens when you go up in difficulty.
He did.
He very did. I'm not going up difficulty though. And what the hell, Spark?
Well,
I'm not going up in
he-
difficulty though for I think Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, I don't want to see what scions are like on the next difficulty.
big boom.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Five generations. And I think that makes him the 5th generation, so that means that armor is his great-great-grandfather's.
Goodness gracious.
Our great-great-grandparents would have been early 1800s. Not late 1700s.
I've often wondered what my great grandparents were like. It's like, what kind of people were they?
Oh, we'll never know.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating it?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market. They're not as bad as the Cyclones. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had a station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
I got a hold of a sample from my DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of we discovered this Turian worked briefly with Dr. Saley. So we went to his lab and didn't find evidence of cloned organ development. There was nothing. No Solarian hearts, Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Okay then.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what's going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body. Some of them fresh. That was good. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees.
They were test subjects.
Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly.
He got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest spot. By the time I found him, the ship was already leaving. Threatened to kill his hostages if he tried to stop.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties. The ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. Just use them to make more organs. They were missing.
What do you think?
I think the Citadel should have let him shoot him down. Because, like he just said, they were dead anyway. They were just test tubes.
No wonder
Shoot
you
him
ate
down.
there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Pat and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
He's right.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
So I mean, it sounds
Yeah,
like there
exactly.
might
I mean,
have
those
already been
hostages might be wishing
casualties.
they died by now anyway.
When people were already getting hurt.
That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping it was safe. But Commander, take it. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
I hate
Commander?
stuffy noses.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jarrett, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. He was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we
He
could
just-
fight.
He just wanted death instruction.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged to crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
He's been through a lot.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again. So to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
This is nice. I can hear that you think so too.
I'm comfy.
There's a reason this is our favorite day here in the Blanket-Fort.
Do 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 do.
Okay, back to Kepler Verge. We're going to Herschel. How do I spell it? I keep a notepad with me whenever I play this game, so that way I can keep track of where I've been and I don't get lost in the sauce.
And the places you need to go. Do 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 do.
I sent you something on Messenger.
Okay, sweetie. Oh,
Caden's dead.
oh, that's beautiful, sweetheart.
Huddle up!
Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Salian.
What? Oh, my name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
Oh, sweetie.
Good.
Goodness gracious, fellow.
He just slid on the floor.
That was gorgeous. Okay, that's getting clipped because that was sick. Oh, that was absolutely great. I loved every second of that. Just like
Just watching him slide. There you go.
that is great, sweetie. he just went. Oh, he went flying. Oh. Oh, I love this game. That is. Oh, I'm gonna put that in the group chat. Oh, I'm gonna send. Where's Alex? Where is he?
Does he still want to play this game?
Yes.
Commander. Commander, how are you?
Oh, okay. That was awesome. Boom. Whee!
Man, I did want to do the thing.
Oh, that was great. That dude went flying. You definitely ended him, sweetheart. Oh my goodness, my love.
I failed to understand what I did, but sure.
It was great. This is the way you shot him, and he just went full line.
So many things to convert to Omnigel. There we go. That's tallies. Let's check Brexits.
Nah, it was.
What did Gold do?
Oh, I was responding to his comment about the Mako.
Alrighty, and let's do Garrus Locker. There's just so many things to convert to Omnigel right now.
You're not running out of Omnigel anytime soon.
Well, the Omnigel is the second from the right. The one on the far right is just credits.
Well, you're not. Well, I'm saying though, you're not running out of it anytime soon. You're not running out of either thing soon.
So it would seem.
Alex watched the clip. He thought it was hilarious. Alex may stop by the stream for a bit. Sweet.
Nope, the galaxy map is right here.
Boo boo. Here's
I think. Oh, no, but there's the local cluster to do. And that's our star system. Yeah, I don't know why we're dubbed as the local cluster. At least within the Milky Way.
maybe, yeah, maybe just.
That's us. And there's Mars, our asteroid belt, Jupiter.
You bet you can't land on
Saturn.
Earth.
I mean, what will we do? Uranus.
That
As
I
much
don't
as I
know.
know the stream wants me to say the other thing, or what Edie says. Then Neptune. And where's Pluto?
Oh my love.
What? What did I do? I fail to understand what it is I've done.
No, no.
We're just
I'm
going to the moon.
I'm just laughing about the planet.
I fail to understand what it is I've done.
I'm laughing about the planet, sweetheart.
I know.
Oh.
We are on the moon. There's our
Oh.
sun. There's planet Earth.
Okay, Alex. Really? Really?
Alrighty, thanks for popping in, little gamer. Go enjoy your shower. Rage HCS. So this is the man of the hour that Nate Sims for. Nice to meet ya.
Oh, you're a butt, dude.
I'm your butt. Unless you're talking about Alex, then then you've always been his butt, dude.
Yeah, okay, you're definitely my butt, sweetheart. Oh.
Both cheeks. Both get
Yes,
slapped.
ma'am. Yes,
Both
ma'am.
You're gonna get slapped.
Yes, ma'am.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But yep, on Fridays we play Mass Effect. Yeah, give me a break.
Hey.
Thank you for the follow, Alex. Welcome to Blackport. Assume direct control.
Hey.
I have to dig.
Well,
You have to dig up that music video to show it to him to give him some context.
Yeah, I need to find it. It's actually still my.
Like, Mom still requests me to play it every time I'm in the car with her.
Oh my goodness. And Alex, since you are new here, let me tell you something. It's chaos here. You don't need cheap. Okay. Oh, go back to Halo 5.
What? He wants to be the master chef on Fortnite.
Daddy does. He seems to forget.
I mean, your first mistake, though, was playing Fortnite.
You know, I played Fortnite once when it first came out. And me and my buddy Justin, we sat there, we played it once, and we realized, yeah, this game is not for us.
And I mean, you actually learned from your mistake.
Yeah, and then there's Alex over here. You're still playing this game 4 years later, man. Man, love you, buddy.
I see. He's claiming you convinced him to play Fortnite.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. You get out of here. This is legit what me and Alex do all day. Just roast each other.
I was gonna say, I am not making you Fortnite pajamas.
No, I wouldn't dare.
I've already made you farm equipment pajamas. You don't need Fortnite jammies, dude.
No, and that would not be the sexiest thing to wear to bed. No. Alex, I'm gonna kick your butt later.
I'd pay to see that 1v1, but apparently, like, he had the potential. He was about to go to HCS or something.
So
Vesos Vias. How do you say that? Vio6, thank you for the follow.
Yeah,
Welcome to Whiteport.
That's all. Boys.
Ah.
Boys, this is my wonderful better half.
So this is the one that blew the 13 colony lead?
Yes.
What? You gave Spectre the same amount of grief and Enigma?
Yes, and I'm so glad. I am so glad. Boys, welcome. We play this is Mass Effect Friday. We play Mass Effect here every Friday.
Because I actually did a little bit of competitive Halo Infinite, and I would be on a borderline of an aneurysm several times. So this is my way of just trying to not blow a gasket every week.
Boys!
And bless those parts from those at University of Hawaii that tried to play competitive esports on one cable of internet shared among all the islands. So basically that confirms internet is communism out there in Hawaii.
Oh, I wanna die.
Why? Wait!
Look at these.
What? You know the reference. GoldenEye showed you ASDF.
Yeah, I remember that, and I remember, they have like one cable of internet going to and from.
Yeah, that's secret. Yeah, he's not in right now, but I learned that from iSecret and KillNout in Alexis Gaming, and the Tissue Mustache is coming on.
Well, here's the thing, though. I don't know how I would be on that type of internet. I would be annoyed. And then, like, when we were watching with Live Each Day, I forgot the internet they were using.
They had a GCI.
Yeah. I would not want to live in Alaska.
I mean, I wouldn't either. Let's do a high explosive. Shoot!
Nice shot, sweetheart.
To me.
Oh, those boxes can be destroyed. Oh, so Unity resurrects them. Yeah, sorry gentlemen if I'm still going through a hay fever right now. It's been a weird 2 weeks. Not sure how much Nate told y'all.
Yeah, I told him about what happened with your apartment.
I mean, that's only part of the story. Aside from the fact there's a COVID-dovey scare at work, if I say the actual word, Twitch is gonna be like, nah, we're canceling you.
Well, yeah, we're not.
And I got hay fever twice. Oh man. All I'm trying to do is work. All I'm trying to do is get ready for the semester. Hay fever is not uncommon for me.
I'm
There's always something in bloom in California, whether it's the spring or fall, and usually that's when my father and I just absolutely die.
I've
Like,
never
we're
had
dead to the world.
I've never had hay fever. Now I think the worst I've had is I got a shot a few years ago. And I was just tired.
We gotta do Jackbox with your boys, dude.
Yes,
You wanna invite them to the server?
yes, Jackbox with the boys. Oh,
Jackbox in the blanket for it. All nice and
Oh.
cozy.
oh, this is gonna be chaotic. If you guys want to come play Jackbox with us,
Well, we're not
Come
doing
join
it tonight, probably.
yeah, not
Most
tonight,
likely
but
we're not doing it tonight.
whenever we get to playing Jackbox, come join the chaos. Come, it's chaotic. It's just chaotic.
Gold can be a testament that we are a bit chaotic in the blanket fort. Okay, for a second I thought that the animation glitch was gonna happen again. Not gonna lie.
Yes. Oh
Nate,
man.
why you steal my chips?
Hey, yo, man. Chips
What?
are great, bro. Chips are great, dog. Especially those kettle cooked chips.
Yeah, cheddar chips are cracked.
Yes.
Herman
and
started making their own, and they're gluten free, so I can eat
Yeah.
it.
Now
they're
the
good
kettle
stuffs.
brand kettle chips, sweetheart, are gluten free. So I've been munching on those. Salt
I like
and vinegar.
the black. Ew, no. The black crackle pepper one is the best one. Salt and vinegar chips. What kind of psychopath are you for liking those?
They're good, man. Oh. I can attest to you, sweetheart, you're not dating a psychopath.
Of course a psychopath would say that they're not, but they would likely just not care.
I'm pretty sure, sweetheart, you wouldn't be dating me if I was a psychopath. Oh, no.
Can confirm Nate is a psychopath. So, Alex, that is not a psychopath. That is just called being dumb. That is called low IQ energy. And that is called being a Forrest Gump.
I've never done that. Alex is
I know he's yanking your chain. I know he is.
oh goodness. Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Nate is low IQ.
Goodness gracious.
I mean, how many times have I just roasted you, Nate?
You roasted me a lot, sweetheart. Yes, Forrest
Yep.
Gump. Yep. Forrest
One
Gump from
thing-
Alabama.
One thing I learned about me is that I have a naturally grown wit that'll put the finest whiskey to shame. People like to say I get it from my parents, but you know my parents in person say they still have theirs. They don't know where mine comes from. So you usually can get some really nice little tidbits if they does something or says something.
Or better yet, have us play Halo together. It is.
Did you tell them about the impulsive thoughts they made that you
Yes.
begged me to
yes,
share?
I told. I haven't told Hulk, but I've told Alex. So for
Go ahead,
date
tell
night,
tell them exactly what
Oh.
happened.
oh, okay. So for date night, we were playing Halo 3, and you know the mission, guys, where we have to turn off the go to like the three towers on
He's
the
talking
arc.
about the Covenant.
Yes, that mission. So, we're sitting there. She had a gravity hammer. I had, just messing around with a battle rifle. And she goes, "I just had an intrusive thought." And I said,
Or
"Tell me, sweetheart." And this woman turns around.
I asked you first, are you sure you want to know?
She goes, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah, tell me." And she looks me dead in the eye, and she gets the gravity hammer out, and she just whacks me. And
I'm like,
kills
fly
me.
swatter!
She kills me. It was a few days ago. We were playing Halo 3 ODST. She did the exact same thing on me, except I just went flying and I survived. It was great. It was great. Nate is used to getting hammered, bro.
Nah, he likes his balls being crushed.
I love you, sweetheart.
I love you too, Goose.
Oh, I can't win.
I didn't realize this was a game.
Why? Oh, if whoa,
It's free.
whoa, whoa.
I should tell the stream to make it roasted by his homies.
Al. I got some words for you, Alex. Mostly, I am going to keep it on Halo later next week.
Oh yeah, because he needs... Wait, no, you start the semester the same day I do, Nate. You're gonna be working.
Yes. But maybe next weekend I'll sit down with... Perhaps in the bowls instead of playing support makes some sound. Yes. No. Alex, you see what's wrong with it. I put Alabama football on the timeline. Now you probably see a healthy amount of Alabama and every once in a while I'll
they
just
likely start seeing Utah stuff, whether it's esports, because Grim started the Redwall fandom. First time I accidentally said Red Wave in front of my superiors, and they just cringed so hard and started laughing at us. And I think to myself, oh, I think Grim said Red Wall, like optics green wall, not that thing.
That is.
Okay, I guess we can go get Liara now.
Oh well, I knew at some point you and.
Oh no, wait, we got to do the asteroid first.
I know at some point you and these two will have to meet, and goodness gracious, I can't wait for y'all to meet in person. It's gonna be chaotic. I'm gonna leave for like 5 minutes when the three of y'all meet. I'm gonna come back to y'all laughing about something I've done. I can already tell you that. And
status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration. acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? Haven't found me
Just
yet, but I can't talk
pure
long.
chaos. Pure chaos in the blanket fort.
Going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
I actually made Nate jump earlier today, but it's not out of the ordinary with what I do with him.
Yep. She knows, okay, so what they're talking about, now, I think I told you about Ross. Ross was a jerk nugget jerk. Me and Alex worked within a different server. That dude was a jerk. And that's putting it lightly. Yeah, don't remind me of that dude. No, hockey. No, dog. I put Alabama football on the timeline. No. The worst thing
Oh, he got auto-modded.
No, there you go. Oh, you're a pro, brother. The worst thing I think I've ever done was I got my Discord account hacked. So that's like the worst thing I've done.
And the best part is you asked me what you should do about it after you interacted with it.
Yeah, I know. I
thought you knew Darkseid better than that, dude. Darkseid never types he never types that.
When I told Alex and Hawk, when I got my new Discord account up, the tongue lashing I got from these two was it drive the point home. It drive the point home. We don't have to rehash the past, boys. But thank you. Yeah. Totally legit.
Yeah, it was a secret Rule 34 Trojan thingamabob.
Dude, like, Alex, you made a URL. No, you made an exe file. Congrats.
One thing I remember during my law class was when we were talking about obscenity, someone actually started a discussion about Rule 34.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. And I forgot, like, what the response was about it, except it was,
well, pornography is covered by the First Amendment, as long as it's doesn't involve children, pretty much. It's protected.
Right. And Rule 34 falls under that First Amendment. Oh, that round went right over you.
Dang, I take offense to that, Alex. Teletubbies was my childhood, dog.
Yeah, please don't do that. Come on. My friends are unhinged.
Dang, dude.
My friends are unhinged. Blame me? What do you mean blame me, dog? Do I need... You know what? I'm booting up the Xbox. We're...
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Terriers.
Rock! Check!
Batarians. Oh, Rex.
Release the Baron!
No.
Oh, they're toast.
Toasty! He did get fried, yes. So let me tell you something. I have Mass Effect. So Rose here, she got me into Mass Effect. She was watching me play Mass Effect 1, and I found the Omni tool, and I said, "Sweetheart, I forgot what I said. I said something along the lines of like, sweetheart, do you think I need this?" She said, "Yes." My butt accidentally deletes it.
He accidentally deleted the better Omni tool rather than he clipped it, and his father gave him grief for it.
Yeah, Dad gave me grief for it. He thought it was hilarious. No. The only
He smooched Vetra in Mass Effect Andromeda?
Yeah.
And you got Tally action.
Yep, got Tally in Mass Effect 1.
Are you serious? You don't romance her until Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Oh, so what we got Tally at one point. And
yeah, Garrison Joel are mine though. I'd love to have Saren.
I need to find a Joel butt clip. Yes. Oh.
Joel butt. Yeah, he got Joel butt on full HD.
Oh, I was
full Angaran cheeks at their prime.
I was sitting there at the. I was watching her play in Discord, and I'm like, oh,
Why are they doing this?
Oh, goodness gracious.
People on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find anything, I'm gonna go. Good luck.
Yeah, that first time I got the double jaw glitch. I've seen it before. I've never gotten it.
It was great. See, Mass Effect for us. Mass Effect provides some great moments.
Oh God, I didn't mean to.
Namely,
Are you hurt?
there is a clip I could probably find it on her on YouTube.
I didn't even realize you were human until
the famous 5 inches clip. That
thank you very much for the 5 inches. I mean subs. It's someone we don't call a friend anymore that accidentally had a brain fart after I got gifted 5 subs. Do you want to pull up the clip and show him?
Yeah, yeah.
You could do it on the. You could do it from YouTube too if you wanted to.
Yeah, let me go.
Did you tell them about what I did to solve a bug in Halo 3?
Yeah, oh yeah, and we were playing.
Listen,
so
we don't have
we
much
were
time.
playing.
The Batarians fired up the fusion torches.
Halo 3 co-op, and
with 2 others.
Yeah, we were on the final the mission before the final mission.
We were doing Halo pretty much. We were on Halo pretty much.
And
I don't have time
we like that this door won't open.
What happens if we don't
She shoots Johnson in the face.
Which solves the bug.
Johnson just gets domed in the face, dog.
I mean, it worked.
It did work.
Kilometers away, close will ignite. There'll be global wildfires.
Where?
Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die short, not just our colony.
Let me see. I gotta find it. Short.
The ecosystem won't recover
Okay.
for thousands of years, millions maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the
Okay,
ocean?
I need there are 2 clips I need to find for y'all.
Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact.
Let's see.
Global cloud coverage. The plants could all.
Oh yeah,
die.
there's that clip of you getting kicked out of an Among Us lobby.
Yeah, because someone did not know how to play it properly. He thought I was hacking. I'm like, dude, I watched you shapeshift. You do not know how to play Among Us.
It was great.
I've heard all the
Where
stories.
is it?
Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is.
I just realized we're 3 followers away from 300. Sweet.
Never thought the Batarians would go
Okay, here's double jaw.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal.
Come back over here.
These are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just. This isn't how I expected the world to be
Yeah.
when I rolled out of bed this morning.
That is double jaw. I'm trying to find the.
You were on the ground when this
what did y'all
happened.
put in
How many
chat?
Batarians have you seen? Where?
Oh yeah.
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the
Yep,
port
curse words are
stations.
censored here
Say
on
how many
Twitch.
and I'll give you a
Yeah.
fight.
Any idea who's behind this?
You may have to tone that down, brother.
That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking.
Yeah, I remember that
Sounded
game.
like he's the
No,
one
I
in
don't.
charge. They didn't seem convinced this
I
was
mean,
a good
there's
idea.
a
They were scared
Steam
of
game
it.
called Orc
Scared enough to do what he
Masseuse or Orc Massage Therapist. You can imagine what kind of game that
Batarians
is.
everywhere, and I'm gonna shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
Yeah, go ahead,
One
look
of
it
the
up.
torches is surrounded by live
Don't
wires.
say anything about it, but
They
don't
were
look it
set up
up.
to excavate when we arrived.
I'm scared, sweetheart.
That was
What?
back when I was in
Tank of yours
Kindred
will set
server and
them
I saw
off, so
someone
you'll
playing,
have
like,
to go in
what
on
is
foot.
this thing? I'm like,
Even then, they'll explode
oh.
if you get too close.
And
Just
why
go
did it have
slow
to be
and
red?
easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
This
Not
is
from here.
gonna be.
No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can
Okay,
disarm the
let's
caps there.
go.
One last thing.
Orc.
Crew working off site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them
Oh.
smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum.
Okay then.
And those Varen. I don't think they
I'll
always
just,
wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can
Dang.
find them?
They were running
Dang.
checks on our perimeter equipment.
Not a
Easiest
game
thing
I
would
will
be to
play.
Tap into
No.
the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other two are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive.
Chair begging
He's one of my best
simulator?
engineers.
Yeah,
She
that's
signed
an
my
actual
brother,
game on Steam.
Aaron.
On Steam.
I think his name is.
No, I
He's
did
part of
not.
security detail. I hope
You
they're okay.
know the games I play daily. I play
In the
Halo, I
worst
play
case
Call of
scenario,
Duty,
we can't stop
Mass
the
Effect,
asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
GTA.
Back. Shepard,
Oh,
it took 30 years for the
I
population to
hate-
grow that large.
Yes.
Sure, they're moving people to remote
Yes, I
areas, but
am.
they'd never be able to get more than a few
Nate
thousand
is
on
supposed to help me
Just
get a
don't
couple
have enough
things
ships. No
out
one
from
does.
California because Nana
Maybe
wanted me to have a
quarries, but I
couple
don't see them
things,
suddenly showing
and she's
up
out in
offering us a
Lancaster,
ride.
so
I'm
if
on
there,
ba-
I mean, there's nothing I'd be able to do to stop Nate once it happens.
I'm gonna be in the
No one needs
backyard.
to hide. The Batarians come back and
Technically
find you.
Ridgecrest, but yeah.
I think I'll make myself
And
scarce.
that's a
luck.
good. I'm gonna say that's a good A. That's a good. How's that first word?
Well, it's the acronym, that's why.
Okay. Alex, it's probably because it's an acronym. But I'll be good. You, I don't hate you. I would be a good. I think Ridgecrest is a good.
Ridgecrest is a
It-
6-hour drive for my parents.
How far? How far is it away from LA? I want to say it's a good bit.
I would say like 4 hours. But you might want to check that with Google Maps.
Let's see. I do have. Let me look it up. Ridgecrest, CA to CA.
Do you need help spelling Ridgecrest?
No. It's according to Google Maps, it's 2 hours and 42 minutes. 155 miles via California 14 South. So
I know what you mean, Alex. Back in 2019, Dad and I toured an art school down in Burbank. I think it's called Woodbury. Yeah, that traffic is not something to joke about, especially since we decided during break time we'd drive over to the La Brea Tar Pit Museum. Yeah.
the and the 404.
Hello, gamer.
Welcome back, brother. The 404 is nuts too. I remember.
Yeah, but
I
we
think
don't drive the 404. There's other ways to get where you want to go.
I remember what was it back in 2018? Me and Alex were talking about this at the time. Some dude.
Burbanks' backyard.
So some dude. Yep. Some dude crashed a World War II German air fighter plane on the 404, causing a huge traffic jam. It was so bad people started grilling food on the highway.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn.
Looking back now, it's hilarious.
Sorry.
But I'm glad no one got
There's a lot
hurt
of
from that.
feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing.
Well, shoot. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. Because in the original game, if you flipped on your back like that, there was no mechanic to get you back on all 6, so you had to go back to the Normandy and then redeploy. Well, that's welcome to LA for you, or welcome to San Francisco, but I haven't been to San Francisco in years. It's not safe to go up there anymore.
I don't think I will want us to go to San Francisco, sweetheart, because from what you told me, it's gotten significantly worse over the years.
I would say, like, I miss Chinatown, mostly.
In the last time Mom's been in California was back in 2012, so it's been a hot minute. I know Uncle Tim and Aunt Gail, they live in I think they live in San Francisco, or not far from it.
You said Sacramento.
Yes. So I knew they're not far from all the things that we want to go explore.
I don't know if they found monkeypox in San Francisco, but that's not my business. Monkeypox comes from people wanting to act like monkeys. Oh, sweetheart. What?
Yeah, that's
Am I
great.
wrong?
No, you're not wrong, but that's like the best line ever. That's like the best quote ever.
I've said better things. Oh shit, this part. There's mines here.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolition nearby. Proceed on.
And what? I didn't drive on it. You serious?
Yeah. Oh. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Alex. You'll be fine.
Of course.
You'll still hop on. You'll still hop on Halo 5 the next day and cook some. Okay.
Made gold. Y'all know what to do.
Yes, we do. Okay.
We do not allow promoters here or bots. The best way to get viewers is to actually be entertaining to your viewers.
Eve, got me. I know.
Hey, don't click on that.
No. Okay, thank you, Alex.
I would pay to see the 4 of you in a free for all. You, Alex, Hawk, and Grim. Though I guess it'd be a free for all without crew, I guess.
Yeah, oh, that would just be chaos. That would be actually kind of fun.
Think about it. And then there's Grim bringing in the degenerate memes.
Oh, he will fit right in. Hey, I 5'd you today. I 5'd you and stuck you. Oh, I sucked that man on the balls by accident today.
Why are you blue balling guys now?
I wasn't. That's where my grenade landed.
Go on, dig yourself deeper, hun. Nate doesn't even drink G Fuel. I do have the Russian Badger Guacamole Gamer for gamer subs in my cabinet, but
I still need to try that.
mine's caffeine free because caffeine screws with me.
I want to try the ramen swamp assassin.
Enjoy the gluten.
It's like, it looks interesting. Yeah, I woke up today. I wasn't expecting to play Halo 5, and then, I do drink coffee. Coffee, to be fair, I only drink the 1 cup in the morning.
Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing.
I know. I send him any coffee I find out here to him, and he basically samples it, writes all of his notes in his notebook, and figures out how he can make it better himself. And I've yet to hear how this round of roasting of beans went.
It's actually been going good. I've been trying to go for more of a sweet nutty flavor. Especially because I've been drinking a lot of Highlander grog, and I thought this is something I can perfect better. For me, I am 27, not 60. She's not.
If you're 60, does that make me your sugar baby?
Oh! I don't know how to respond to that. I don't think you will want to be dating a 60-year-old.
No. And my only living grandparents 94, so. So at this point, if you were a 60-year-old, I'd be dating someone as old as my parents.
That would... I don't know how to respond to that, but it would be something. And I drink my coffee like a really just irritated E5 in the army. Just like black, strong. That fuels me for the rest of it. And if I want to get coffee towards the evening, did you call me a grandpa?
I mean, we're technically the grandparents of Halo now, that, because we were around when CE came out.
Yeah. And I remember when Halo 2, Halo 3 came out. I remember seeing not Shots, but I remember seeing Roy and Lunch play. Now I get to see Bound and Dead Zone play. No, I mean, I remember when Shotzi was on the up and come up. Ronald! I'm not that old. But it would be interesting. It would have been interesting to have met Ronald Reagan. Nice shot.
Ooh, headshot. Oh. Dang, I shot him in the head and the nuts and just
It's
everywhere
like,
else.
The nut shot is just.
And I had the
insult.
snow blind rounds too. I had the cryo rounds.
The nut shot. That's just insult to injury. Remember, sweetheart.
That's
you
a
remember
different
when-
kind of blue balls. That's like frigid.
Oh. Do you remember when Garrus was just stuck to me?
Yeah, I remember that. Hitting up nutcrackers. Whew. Aha! Oh, did I pick up a Rosenkopf material? Yo, Rosenkopf material are like the best weapons in this game. Where's the turret at? There we are.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Oop.
Who's shutting down the torches?
That's also for a tennis show, by the way.
I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it.
For those that, in case you, like, Hawk and Alex, if y'all have ever played Gears of War, Sariam Balak and Damon Baird are the same voice actor. And if you've played StarCraft, Zeratul. Fallout Vegas, Tabitha. I'm not sure if you witnessed that earlier, where I did the line he's noted for, and they just started rolling on the ground.
It was beautiful.
Also, Beast and the Incredible Hulk in the Avengers cartoons.
I remember. I don't think I've watched any of the Avengers cartoons, but I've heard they're good.
Doctor Doom and those two in the Lego Avengers game. I'm sure he's 410. Is this still part of what guys do, Nay?
Yes. We just roast each other.
I'm sure you'll be a better roaster once I've untangled that tongue of yours.
I will. Oh.
I know those two have an idea of how you always stumble over your own words and you're like, bleh, just to try to stop yourself.
They have an idea.
Now Nate in the blanket fort gets roasted with his teen killing tendencies in Helldivers.
Yeah, so
Gold can talk about that easily.
Gold. So me, there's a clip. I'll try to find it. Me and Gold were playing Helldivers, and he told me. He said, "Nate, I'm going left," and me suppressing the enemy. I'm just like going ham. I just blew Gold's head off.
And then there was the time where Gold's like, Nate, no. Even the teammate was looking at you like ready to drop you if you did the bomb.
I was going to do a hell bomb. My teammate had his gun out at the ready. He was ready to drop me.
If they think you're the team killer in Halo, wait till they see the videos of me playing Halo CE with my friend Deadpool and actually just those two, Dad and Deadpool. Because Deadpool's like, it's amazing how you do it effortlessly and unintentionally.
It's amazing. Especially when I sit down and play with Gold. I'm just like, I'm just trying to put rounds down range. And usually it ends up going bad. Don't trust me with the 380.
Then don't equip the 380.
If I get the 380, something will get.
Imagine that's how war with Russia starts, is you accidentally team kill them. Like Valor or something.
Nate's gonna play CSGO one day and then start World War III and kill some random Russian.
Wasn't there a guy from China or France or Russia that went after it, that flew out to the country to find the dude to basically try to unalive them because they lost to them?
Yeah, it was a Russian and a Chinese, if I remember correctly. The Chinese lost to the Russian dude, and so this dude flew all the way to Moscow, and trying to kill the guy. Let me just make sure.
I mean, there's a reason Brax. What came to Halo from CS.
Let's see. Oh no, it was I'm trying to find the actual article. It was some dude. It was from Korea. Yep. And this was like 2 years ago too. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. When I first played CS:GO a few years ago, it was just me trying to learn the game. There was a drunk Russian dude yelling at me.
Isn't CS:GO just basically a perpetual seek and destroy?
Yes. Think of Search and Destroy from Call of Duty, sweetheart.
Alright. Nate.
I know.
Nate.
I know. But I played it. And it was great. For that those two guys right there.
Release the Baron!
Oh. I like how the Varen are just called Batarian war beasts.
I think the Batarians are probably one of my favorite factions outside the Turians.
Why?
I think they're very. I think they're unique in the sense that they're almost like pirates.
Well, their whole society is a huge caste system. And there's never a perpetual growth pretty much. So if you work your way out of a caste, that's not allowed.
So you're just stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. And for the rest of your family too.
I can see why they're so angry.
I got a predator.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in blood. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. We can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants him dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. Can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey.
You can give him permission for that.
I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
I should.
Benefits over the
yep.
situation. Shut it down.
But that's just how Batarians are.
Done as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Alex, hold up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Yeah, Batarians are ugly. They've been jealous of humans. And they
don't
claim
like
that
Batarians.
when humanity started settling the Traverse, the Batarians went up in archives saying, "That's ours!" But it's like, y'all never settled out there, dude. No, you can't shoot NPCs. No, you can't.
They try to claim a planet that it didn't.
They tried to claim like a whole cluster of systems they never settled on. And so they closed their embassy and everything on the Citadel out of spite, pretty much. So we're pretty much in a Cold War, if you will, with the Batarians that hasn't gone hot yet.
Think of them. They are. Think of them almost like the Russians, how we were with the Russians back during the 50s and the 40s and 50s.
They're not Russians. I think the best way to compare them is BYU versus Utah. BYU claims they did everything, or they just whine about what Utah does, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But Utah went and did it. BYU is just like a private school out here, so.
And when you sit there and you really delve into that rivalry, Utah leads.
I mean, there's a reason why our president hates that, our admin hates that we're known as a commuter school, so. But soon enough, it won't be my problem anymore. It's currently my problem right now, but soon it won't be my problem. It's just parking's being taken away, and I thought the lady at NAU had issues.
I love the music in the elevator. Yeah. In the middle of a moon. At least it gets a great elevator music.
It's not Sabaton, but I'll take it.
Yes. I was actually jamming out to A Second all the way today.
That's like your favorite song aside from Screaming Eagles.
Yes.
That's still a bit miffed to this day. I heard Screaming Eagles live and he hasn't. Same thing with the Rain by Trivium.
What? I need to sit down and listen to some Avatar's music some more. Attack of the Deadman's pretty good. Bismarck is pretty good.
Yeah, I love Attack of the Deadman, and it's awesome when they play it live.
To Hell and Back is pretty good.
And they're making fun of you for being a believer.
No. No. No.
Wow, I can't even use any of those words on Twitch. But the best way I can say it without getting banned is I'm crafting Nate to become a metalhead.
Yeah.
Because I can't say the other things I was thinking of. I wanted to say I'm grooming you up to be a metalhead, and I just said it. So, here's to being banned on Twitch.
She's introduced me to metal. That is Alex. That Discord profile picture I have on Discord. That shirt I'm wearing is the shirt that she got.
Avatar is lit.
Oh my goodness.
Lately I've been listening to a lot of I Prevail and Rammstein.
Oh yes, Rammstein's pretty good. Did you know, sweetheart? There is actually a Halo themed metal band. I forgot the name of it because Crew told me about it years ago. I gotta find it. And it's actually really good. And their music goes really well with like Halo, like with any of the Halo games. Okay. All guns blazing, Sparta, no. I'm looking for one particular song. The Great War.
Oh.
Devil Dogs, yeah. Yeah, Devil Dogs. Yeah! This song goes way too hard.
When they toured with Amaranth did a cover on that song.
Yep.
Their female vocals, their male vocals, and their cookie vocals.
Yep, actually, I saw the video on YouTube, and it was sick.
To me.
Oh, well, where'd you come from?
Oh, YouTube.
Alrighty, I don't watch.
Nope.
Good as new.
Oh, I still have equipped it.
Memphis, Tennessee, the land of the free.
You humans.
There are days out in York, save the day.
You're almost
82nd on the
Let the
way.
hostages go.
Yeah.
Live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Alrighty, Alex. Thanks for hanging around. You have a good rest of your evening. Take it easy out there.
I can't just let you go, Valak. Not after what happened here.
This is
I
nothing.
love my friend.
You humans have done far worse to the Batarians.
Somewhat.
We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can.
Valak's lying.
It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the council for aid, he rushed us off.
We did not invade their space. We claimed unclaimed territory.
Humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention.
You're currently messaging Alex right now, aren't you?
Yes.
That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You got no one to blame but yourselves.
That's my friend's voice, sweetheart.
You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And I'm done wasting my breath. Now, your friends to live. I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on the timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Well, both of them say you're awesome. It was great talking to you.
I appreciate it. We got what they got a good laugh in. Have they joined the Discord server out of curiosity?
Let me see. I haven't gotten any notifications about that. I feel like they, if they were here, they would be chilling.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. Well, that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Miss Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Hey, sweetie.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab me a drink real quick.
Balak gets away today. We'll still be after
Okie
him
dokie.
tomorrow and the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip out and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to
This was
that?
the Omni tool Nate tossed.
My blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
Have you found them?
I found 2 of them. They didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the last is still out there. Could you please keep looking?
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful.
Welcome back.
You should see that one.
I understand.
You
You've been
alright?
through enough today.
Oh, yes.
I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard, with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. Not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
That was a brave thing you did. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed when his kids found out. I'd be proud of him. Sorry. I just...
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Yeah, and before Alex Lefty said, Nate, don't get caught clicking sus links.
Yeah, I saw that. I replied back to it. I'm like, thanks. Oh, that's not going to bed anytime soon.
Nope. Wait, what? I thought I found Himes. Well, let's go rediscover Himes, and then we'll come back and finish this quest. Not gonna lie, it doesn't even feel like I've been streaming for 2.5 hours.
Oh no.
But one thing I am gonna share to everyone here is that Dad's awesome. He helped me troubleshoot, and I got Borderlands 3 fixed. So Vault Hunter Mondays will be returning starting this Monday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And we're going to be playing through Borderlands 3. At some point I will buy pre-sequel and Tiny Tina Wonderland and the new Tales game and play through those. Which I don't want to. I know it's important to keep up with the lore.
You see what has changed?
Well, you don't even know what happens in Borderlands 3.
That's very true, sweetheart.
Borderlands 3 takes place 5 years after, 5 years after, Borderlands 2.
Gotcha.
Your mom okay?
Yeah, sweetheart.
Heading out?
Oh, they sent a message.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Yes, all of them. Those bodies.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. Know you.
Now we return to the Normandy. And we're gonna go get Liara.
Yay!
Let's go. Artemis Tau. Well, we still have to explore her thing above first.
Boom, boom, doo 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 doo.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright. There's a Thresher on this planet. Wah.
You got it, sweetie.
We'll do it last. Out of curiosity, what level am I right now? I'm at level 59.
Nice.
Wait, what's my current XP at? Just a ways away. There you go. I'll probably clock out here in about 30 to 40 minutes with this
Okay,
stream.
dokie, bit.
So either we get Liara this week or we get Liara next week. Oops. If I remember right, Mom's probably gonna want me to use her card for the gluten-free expo because she still insists on paying for the food that I eat.
Oh, there's gonna be
So
some
that means I'd
nom-noms out
only
there.
be having budget for HCS and FanX.
There could be some great nom-noms out there.
Yeah, and a lot of those places at Gluten-Free Expo did offer samples.
I just
You're excited
want-
for food, and your mom's excited for things that she can eat also.
But for me, yes, all that is important, but I'm looking forward to spending time with you. That's gonna be fun. Oh, and I'm just gonna have fun. And you'll most likely find me conked out later that evening, just sleep.
Drinking up all my coffee and on the mug that you have waiting here.
Yes. And cuddle to the most.
Ah, great. Well, I guess let's do this. Let's do this then. Who wants to deal with the Theshamon mess now?
I do. Gold
Of
just
course.
texted me. Gold texted me, he said he's going to try and go to bed early.
I don't blame him. It's almost dead. There we go.
There you go, sweetie.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command.
go. Why wasn't my B button working? What? Oh, I see a message from Gold now. Then we're going to Milestone. Yeah!
You alright?
I'm fine. I just dropped my pen. Chargia. Good, no session. Magnesium. Oh no. No, don't tickle me now, please. Well, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I just had another sneezing fit, and I'd rather not blow y'all's ears out. Okay. Okay, much better. This is nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, next week's gonna be the start of something pretty grand, but for like the next 18 weeks. You know what we still have to do? We still have to plan our annual Extra Life charity stream. I have to plan the Christmas Eve stream because I'm probably not gonna go anywhere for Christmas. I might see if there's another USO stream or fundraiser they need done. That way we can do another Operation Yellow Bows.
I enjoyed that, and I also enjoyed playing Spec Ops last time. I still remember how we snuck around the entire map.
That was hard, especially the Juggernaut. I wonder if you could assassinate him.
I don't know. I've never tried it. Then I remember you got stuck. You got stuck in the ground.
That was because I died by the helicopter when you rezzed me. I glitched inside it.
That was beautiful.
Okay, for a second I thought Tally was shooting Garrison, that's why taking damage, but no, it was the Krogan. Dang it, I ran out of Omni gel. I couldn't fix that. Kovalyov. Oh, that explains why mine was weak. I didn't have level 10. Alrighty, one more place to check out, and then we get to leave Shadia. Now we can return them to the Normandy. And I guess we can save it out here just because I honestly ran out of energy. And this hay fever's taken out a bit from me. So I think we will call it here for right now. What, Nate?
You need sleep, sweetheart.
I just need rest. Sleep will come eventually. But, is there anything you want to say to the stream as we close it out here for the night, Nate?
If you're gonna play Mass Effect 3, not 3, if you're gonna play Mass Effect 1, explore every little thing.
Indeed. And with that in mind, we're gonna close out our weekly Mass Effect Friday stream a bit early just because I'm still feeling sick, so I apologize in advance. I apologize that y'all don't get the full stream tonight, but we'll be back next week stronger and well. We'll go get Liara and we'll continue on with the story. But if you want to be notified as to when I go live next, I recommend you follow me on Twitter. And if you want more content from me, I recommend you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Clips and highlights here get posted as shorts there. And if you enjoyed the good vibes here, you want to keep engaged with the community, I recommend you join the Ultimate Blanket Fort, join the Discord community. Great way to meet new people, be kept up to date on events, both in the clan, and for all the things we do in the Discord server, as well as stream events. But with that in mind, thank you guys so much for tuning into tonight's stream and bearing with me that I'm sick. Enjoy the Blanket Fort, and I will see y'all on Monday for the resurrection of Vault Hunter Monday. So with that in mind, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Good night.